killing that crystal had a open area underneath, and I was completely stuck. I don't know.
Unfortunately, the mountains were not empty. There were
Oh,
ravens
yeah.
everywhere.
Other parts.
No matter. He had to fight, yes, but he didn't have to be angry. Parry, dodge, slash, and breathe. Yes, focus on the rhythm, the dance of it.
Can I go this path?
Blood or the raven's core as they died. Ah, it was working. He wasn't feeling those dark jolts of eldritch energy.
At least you can now see the other side of the game. There you go, chest.
What were these poles exactly? Parking meters from the time of the lost gods?
Parking meters. Yeah, sure. They're parking meters. Now I know that for next time, do not kill that stuff. It seems you keep your level, or whatever happened. I could go for the chests, but I think I'll just go this way now.
Imagine if you built a house on one of these things. Oh, that would be amazing.
It's not.
It would be like having a boat.
Oh yeah, no, it's only here. Just give me enemies, so I'm going for them first. Yeah.
Could be the new aerobics.
Did I take that shield down somehow? Right, now I'm not gonna take that because that's going to take me somewhere else, I think. I'm gonna go this way instead. There's a reason for it that they closed it with a door. Oh. Well. Well. Well, I think, yeah, well, now we know. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna close the game again.
This chest smelled kind of funky.
I know, that was the other door. I was going to take this. Can't go back now. I thought it was going to take me somewhere a bit more above this, but apparently it's not, so yeah. Screwed. So what is the other top thing then for? Is that going straight at this one then? So basically you have probably a one to skip the entirety of all the chests. One that gives you 2 chests, the pathway. And then, oh god. And one that only gives you 1 chest. It's interesting.
The stone was still silent. His mind was his own. And his heart, too. He bore them no ill will, these ravens. They were doing their job. They were expressing their
well, good
nature.
to know for next time.
Dance, whirl, parry, jab, and breathe. It was all so simple, wasn't it? But something was missing. He didn't feel truly at peace.
Part?
Wait. Wasn't this near where Calaveras lived? The sage would help them figure it all out.
Okay.
Couldn't they have put in an elevator?
Before I go too far, if you
giant
see it, let me know.
Something.
I just need to be careful not to...
Well, they really needed to redecorate anyway.
I don't get stuck again. So I'm just gonna skip that part now. I'm not gonna kill all the ice things. Okay, good it for the fire shooting things. I think we're coming up to that. Is there a way to... Oh, you mean that ice thing? Oh. Am I able to go there then? Yes, I can. Yes.
He needed some way to break the ice with this wall. So
there we go. Different path. Thank you. Forgot I had the ice sword. Didn't know you could go there. Nice. Where are we going now? Thought I had to reach the top. Oh. What's this? Lore? Dear Genovia, you remember that expedition I have sent to the depths beneath the islands? They have returned. Well, 3 ships at least have returned, out of the 8 I sent. Of course I mourn the losses, but the knowledge the survivors brought back is invaluable. What they have experienced is incredible. The air gradually grows denser and more turbulent, until it becomes a suffocating, bone-crushing thunderstorm. But the islands keep stretching for miles below the surface. They have roots that radiate downward far beyond sight. The islands are alive. This is the proof I was looking for. The thick air of the depths keeps them afloat, and in the depths they find their sustenance. Do they have a conscience? Are they aware of our existence? Or are we merely parasites that they ignore or tolerate? I must prepare another expedition. This time I will go myself. I need to see this wondrous world of the endless deep sky. I hope you will visit me before I leave. I would like to hear more about that new friend of yours, Reynardo. With love, Father. The game is actually pretty nice, yeah. You basically have to, like Xion said, to go and repeat a bit. Because you did indeed get a wrong choice, or you haven't uncovered all the truths. There are 4 in total. But combat is fluent. Bit repetitive, but it's fluent so far. If you have played Batman style of games, the combat is like that, really fluent. Yeah, it gives replay value to the game as well, because you have to do a lot of things over. You can actually die in the game by picking a choice. So you go a bit back to the start, but you have different options. Or you can choose the same if you want to. A bit more.
Who are these guys?
There we go.
Everyone else harder to kill.
Okay. We have the ice one. Enchantress. Buff and heal. Oh. Kill him. Oh, hello, Deska. Welcome to the party. Oh shit, I need to heal.
Oh, you're playing the new game?
Yeah, I'm live streaming as well.
Stories. Is it cool?
Yeah, it is.
Stories.
You can watch the live stream if you want to.
Yeah! Nope. No. I'm playing the Destiny stories, and you're playing the stories of Destinies.
Yeah.
If only.
Oh,
in some
wow,
way
look
to
at
break
that.
the
2
ice,
chests. Hooray.
or convince it he was a
Look
friend.
at that. What's that? Physical resistance. Yes, level 2 now.
Wait,
Energy on kill. Is there anything else before I leave? Nope, that seems to be it. Can I get a bit more? Wow.
That is a very cool sword, thought Renata. No, seriously. He couldn't feel his paw anymore.
Yeah, where do we end up now, currently? Oh! We passed up this. Okay. Cool. We end up here. That's good. Right. Activate. Currently I'm not gonna kill anything anymore of these ice things like last time.
When I build my castle,
Yeah, I got stuck.
all my gates are going to open with buttons, and all the Iblis stone.
Cool.
Silence the Sky Ripper's call.
Yeah, the
Give
puns
Renato
are
power to challenge the Imperial fleet. But what Renato
bad.
was
are they
seeking
on
was
point?
inner peace.
well, basically,
Rebellion was on the
I have an
verge of
ice sword,
extinction.
and now they
It
just
would
said I
have
had a
to
cool
wait.
sword.
Wow,
Yeah, the puns are on point.
that is genius.
Not really. Look at that.
Yeah.
Let's use the altar. I got 2 points now. Nice. So that means I can put one in here. And my counterattacks would now do damage. There we go. Say for those that have joined your skills.
La.
Shh, no singing.
Okay, I'll just leave the party. Will you be playing this evening?
No, I will be in
Destiny, I
Antwerp.
mean. Oh, you will? What are you doing there?
Basketball.
Basketball! You're going to play basketball.
Yeah, not me, but yeah.
You're looking at people who are playing basketball.
Yeah, basically.
Like real life Twitch, but with basketball. I'm just joking around.
Yeah, I will probably just tweet everything, what happens.
Yeah. Like every little dodge, never a little step. Yeah?
What's
Yeah.
this, by the way?
De generaal.
At the end of the mountain path,
Colonel.
he
Oeh!
found the wise
Excusez-moi.
Calaveras in his workshop. To
Found
fix
the
souls
wise?
are only artifacts. He asked the sage.
Okay,
"Does
I'll see you later,
your
man.
soul need
See ya, man.
fixing?"
Yo.
Asked the sage. I've been killing a lot of ravens lately. He told the sage.
Yeah, Sharon, that those
Said
puns are on
Calaveras.
point.
And to kill birds is part of your nature. You should take joy in it. I mean, I might as well worry about eating flies. Would you like a fly?
It was true. That's what he had forgotten. The joy. Now he was ready for the final battle. The Farfarer cut through the clouds. The air had never felt so sweet since he was a child. There
He lost the joy to kill
the
birds.
dread Imperial fleet. He could smell wet hemp ropes ahead, wood and tar, and ravens. Even the
Something
fleece
feels off, no?
good, somehow. He was ready. He was ready.
He was ready. He lost the joy to kill birds. Trebay was already down. I was too late.
Renato had it all squared away in his head. He would kill the Emperor. Isengrim III had begun well, but he had gone mad.
He was trying to invoke the lost gods by means of dark, blasphemous rituals. That was a secret. But the victims had spoken to Reynardo. The ghosts had spoken. No.
And he can also talk to ghosts
Reynardo
now.
could not afford anger. It was empowering the crystal in his sword. That made him stronger, but it clouded his mind. He would not be a hero. A hero strives. Reynardo would just be one with everything. The Emperor would die, and the wheel would turn, and all would be restored without rancor, without sorrow,
without
pain.
So, our fox can now talk to ghosts, find joy in killing birds. Yeah. Okay, so now I have an increased resistance to physical damage by 30%. That's good. Kill enemies, gives your sword 3 sword energy back. Might as well put it in for now. Till I have better gems, I guess. So we're back to this part. So this is one we're doing over and over again. It seems. Don't have the void sword yet. Don't need that right now. Was there anything here? Oh, the chest replenish.
Ooh, sparkly. Thought
No, I need 4 more air cubes. It takes 12. So it's an expensive one. Yeah, probably. Oh, look at that. Yeah, so either I knocked a guy into that shield guy or I just killed it with the ice sword. Didn't see what happened there, but it seems you can either slash your way the enemies into the guys with the shields, or the ice sword can break it. I'll have to test that if I have another one. Okay, so we're back here. But this time we have more power, or we might not die.
Sometimes Reynardo really hated inanimate objects.
Yes, I do hate inanimate objects. I really do. Look at that flag though. It stands, seriously? Wow. And so last time I took the right side with this first, the chest.
That was always a rush.
Only the chests can give you those cubes, but it seems that they're holding out. It fell, yeah. Nope, the ice sword can't kill it. So I just pushed them in the end.
I don't have to clean up around here, he thought.
And if they're unconscious, they are one-hit kill basically as well. Wait. Did that happen last time as well? Forgot. Oh yeah, this is the ship still. Yeah, okay, never mind. Forgot about that. Oh, there are more enemies now. Okay, that helps. The different enemies you encounter are now on the ship.
Barely landed a claw on him.
That armada, though.
Newly remembered knowledge. He needed. But the more he thought about it, and he had so much more time to think about it now that he was not worrying about that, killing the Emperor would not change anything. Another would take his place. Perhaps Zenobia. Perhaps the Speaker of the Rebel Council, and power would corrupt them too, and death would make grief.
Ice cubes.
Grief would lead to hatred. He must lead by example. Reject the violence. Reject the desire to create violence. But how?
Well, to be fair, didn't you just say you enjoyed killing the birds? So wouldn't that defeat the purpose if you want peace? So in the end, he might want to be emperor. Become the same he always loaded.
This is quite the view, he thought.
Well, yeah, technically it is nature, but if the Emperor is gone, so would probably be the birds. So he would need violence, so he would need the Emperor, so he can't really kill the Emperor in the end.
Soon he'd confront the Emperor. Funny that this whole war had come about because the Emperor feared death. And now it was coming for him. There was some sort of lesson there, wasn't there?
What's that? Oh, that's the enchanter. Bye. Last time we died here. I wonder what happens now. Might just heal myself a little bit. Let's see what happens. presume I die
Finally,
again.
He came to the Emperor's ship. The path behind him was strewn with dead ravens. The path to enlightenment. His mistake, he realized, was trying to change the world. The world would spin and the wheel would revolve whether he strove against it or not. What he had to do was nothing.
See?
He had attained enlightenment.
Basically, he had to
sat
do
down,
nothing.
adopted a full lotus position, and began to meditate. And all around him, the warriors stopped fighting too. They knew. They could feel his enlightenment. They gave up fighting, dropped their weapons, and became his disciples. No, just kidding. The nearest raven stabbed him with a sword and chopped
Wow.
his head. I might not have thought this through properly. Thought Renado's head as it rolled around the deck.
Seriously?
And died.
Yep, we
Renato
died.
stared at the book. He was still alive. Again. And still only flying away from burning Ubar. Had he
Return
lived
of the
that
hippie.
adventure? Or only dreamt it? Had he really died?
Now
It felt
that is
so
storytelling.
real, not like a dream at all. And he'd lost again. Oh, he hated that.
Oh man.
But he had made different choices. And he'd lost in a different way. It was the book, wasn't it?
That was the best one yet.
Oracles showed you your destiny. But this was showing him different ways he could die miserably. Thanks a bunch, book, he thought. But these were destinies that he did not have to fulfill. But he learned another true thing. The Iblis Stone was evil. It would try to corrupt anyone who used it.
Yes. New truth revealed. Oh god, yes. So basically there are 24 outcomes then, as far as I can tell. Somehow.